So what have you been up to so far post-draft?
So immediately I found a way to move out here. So now I'm living out here in Beaufort, Georgia.
Okay.
I've been able to, Georgia's open, so I've been able to get into some gyms with some of the players out here. So I got familiar with some of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
And on the weekends, we do like some team player-led practice. So it's been really cool to be out here.
So take me back to draft night. I know it's been a couple months, but how was that night for you?
Well, the day before the draft was crazy. You watch it, and everybody was trying to tell me I was going to go day 3, but just that hope to see maybe late 3, maybe get late 3rd round. So I was just kind of watching it, but I think the more linebackers that went off the board, I was getting excited. Some people get mad, and I was like, okay, hold on, I'm coming up next. So every time we draft the linebackers, that's when I'm excited. So just that night after day 2, just sitting there, and everyone's like, oh, it's you next day is you. So it was an unbelievable experience. And I was in California at the time, so it was morning. So the draft started at 9 o'clock in the morning.
So I actually have this picture that I took when you were at the Shrine Bowl, and you were talking to one of the scouts. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't even know.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. But what was that conversation like when he was there?
It was a good conversation. So in that conversation, I actually we did a call out. We did one-on-ones, and I just got beat in a one-on-one. And it was the last challenge of the day. We were out there for 3 hours on day 1. And I ran the guy down, and I just tagged off. And they're like, man, one-on-ones aren't built for you to win. It showed us something that you actually ran after him. Most people just cut around. And I'm thinking that's just something, everyone does. Fresno State, you always press around. So, but I guess it just went a long way. So our conversation was just, it kind of made fun of me a little bit for getting beat. But after that, it was a good conversation. And
your dad, he also played at Fresno State. Your play is very versatile. But what do you get from him? From his style of play?
Just my dad, we're very different body types. He was a big, 300-something pound defensive end. Obviously not. So, it just, I get from him just a competitive spirit, he went through a lot of adversity. He went JUCO first, and then he transferred into Fresno State. So, I just feel like when I went D2, it was like me going JUCO and coming to Fresno State. So, very similar path. So, just for me, for him, it's just, competing like we always say about the average.
So, how do you think he would feel knowing that you got drafted to the Falcons? Was he a big Falcons fan?
No. So, my dad actually went to New England Patriots for a little bit, for just 1 year. But he was just, he would be really excited, if he was here, he'd be really excited for that. So it's a good feeling just knowing that he's proud.
Yeah, definitely. So how has your virtual meetings been? Don't they end this Friday?
So we ended last week.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're really good. It's great to be able to do it. I think the Atlanta Falcons did it so well where, first it was rookies, then they brought us in with a veteran meeting. And it was always, every day was always a quiz, it wasn't like, oh, learn the playbook. It's like, hey, how hard can it be when you get out there?
Yeah.
Just get out there, live fire, quizzing. We have the veterans out there. So I was able to pick their brain and stuff like that. And the way they handled it with us was we all had mentors. So
good. So I saw you were working out with a couple of the linebackers. How did that happen? Did they reach out to you or you reached out to them about it?
Yeah, so actually, so Deion Jones, Debo, we call him, he messaged the group chat, and he's just like, hey, anybody out here? I got my boy coming. You guys want to go? So, hit the group chat. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll go. So he sent the address. We started texting back and forth. But Debo and Foye were the first people that I reached out to personally. And, they always hit me back and showed me much love. And it's been a really good experience working on it.
That's good. Seems like you guys have a real good brotherhood there at the Falcons.
No doubt.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
So you participated in the protests a couple weeks ago. Can you tell me about that?
It honestly was one of the most kind of just inspiring things I've ever been to in my life. Just so everybody though. It didn't matter what ethnicity you were. We had black, white, Mexican. Everybody was out there. It's such a good experience because you would see even the people who weren't involved in the march itself, they would be outside. With stands, water bottles, hand sanitizer, face masks, everybody used them. But it's just it was such a crazy experience. It was really empowering because it just showed the community all coming together.
Yeah. So what made you want to participate in it? You could have tweeted about it. You could have just stayed home and, but you actually went out there.
Well, we were having, in Atlanta Falcons. You know, we're in Atlanta, so it's
Yeah.
huge. And you know, they always coach one full day. DQ gave us the whole day off. He's like, you know what? Like, we're gonna talk about what's going on in this country. And after that, we're gonna take the day off, go away from football, talk about what matters, and then we'll just off. So, and I had volunteered and I talked a lot in our linebacker meetings and stuff like that. So for me, it's like, who am I to be over here saying all this stuff and then not go do something about it?
Yeah.
You know? And it was just something I always wanted to do. You know, I just found the opportunity to do it, and you know, I'm so glad I went.
Yeah. So how much does that mean to you, knowing that your head coach went out there with you guys to support?
It was crazy. I mean, that's the first time I ever met him, you know, in person. We're at the protest, and I met the assistant trainer comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, there's your coach right there." And I was like, "Who?" Like, you know, I don't know anybody of these people by like pages and stuff like that. So we're talking, and he's like, "Yeah, it's coach." And I'm like, "Okay." So I just looked at him, and he's like, "Mike, what's going on?" He had to take the face mask down. I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "What's up, coach?" It was cool. You know, he talked about how like it meant a lot to the organization that I took initiative to move out there. Man, I moved across the country before he even got able to start. So, you know, it was just a good conversation. I know he's excited to have me. I'm just blessed to be out there.
Okay, well, to wrap things up now, we're going to play a little game called Explain Yourself. So I went through a couple of your tweets on Twitter, and you're basically just going to tell me why you tweet it. So your first one, let's see. You said, for those that know about my car history, this one will be well taken care of. So what happened?
All right. So when I was in my D2 days, or dog days, so I had this high school wise. I had this 1991 Acura Legend, and I would drive it from LA to Sacramento. And it was just like every time I got to the Grapevine, everyone's like praying that, oh, it's not going to make it to the Grapevine today. And so after that, I got an Audi. It was like 2006 Audi that I had, a little A4, and it was just like everybody's like, Mike, why'd you buy that car? Like I got it from like a random dealership. I think it lasted me almost like 6 months. It was out the gate. After that, I bought a Chrysler 300 off Craigslist, and you see how that went. I think it lasted me almost 7 months. So like, that's what I was just like, I tweeted it out to all my people, like, you know, this one I'll have this one for a little bit longer than a year at least.
Yeah. That's funny. So, and you also tweeted, I've been locked out of Twitter since May 4th. So did they kick you out, or how did that happen?
Yeah, so I don't even know what happened. I was just on Twitter one day, and I clicked on it, and it was like, there's some suspicious activity going on. You might need to reset your password. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I clicked the reset my password, and I guess my Twitter account. So I thought I got hacked. So when I talked to my people to like fix what's going on. I told them I was hacked, but I wasn't. So I guess something happened where like I just had to reset my password. But my Twitter, I had it so long ago that the email, I don't have access to the email anymore.
Oh, dang.
So they went through this whole process of like trying to stop me from being hacked, but I wasn't hacked. So nothing was happening. It was just frustrating on both sides because like
you want to tweet.
So I was like, okay. And finally they got it figured out. So
okay, well, that's good. And you also, this was back in 2019, you said, I'm going to build a company and put all of my people on, just wait on it. So what company do you think you might want to build?
I mean, for right now, so right now what I'm doing here is I'm just putting in place, you know, my brother, they're all doing big things. So my oldest brother, he inspired him to get his degree, so he's going back in his degree. My twin brother, he got awarded a fellowship, so he's getting his PhD at Boise. My sister moved out to Waco, and mom's out there. So right now we're just trying to get everybody situated. But once all that gets going, I mean, I got to find a way, you know, to get everybody involved, to put all our brains together and get one thing going out there. So it's not going to be like no clothing line or anything like that.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
And you also said that in California with Atlanta, all of your favorite rappers come from there.
Oh, yeah.
That's always a place I wanted to live. So what's some of your favorite rappers from Atlanta?
Lil Baby for sure. Crazy Lil Baby. Gotta get the OG T.I. He out there. So, you know, it's just, I mean, Young Thugs out here. Like, for me, obviously, you gotta shout the Migos. You know, that's So as soon as, you know what I'm saying, for me, it's just like, when I go out there, and when I meet those guys, I'm fanboying. So I just can't wait to be able to go out there and do that.